The Money Cube channel is where you're at. Welcome back. Here is a new video, and today I'm going to be comparing and contrasting two different apps. And these apps are going to be Cash App Investing and Robinhood Investing. And this is going to be my comparison of which app will be best for new investors, whether you're brand new or you've been dabbling a little bit in the stock market or crypto market and you're still kind of getting your feet wet. This will be a good video for you to watch. And of course, these are my opinions. This is not advice for you to use either of these apps. Please do your due diligence and do some more research. Google is your friend. Remember that. All right. So let's get started with Cash App. Now, this is going to be my portfolio here in Cash App Investing. And so we're going to look at, first of all, let's go down here and look at the different options you have to get started. Now, your screen will not look exactly like this when you sign up, because I've already been using this for a while. So I have investments set up. I swing trade, I day trade, and I invest for the long term, for long-term growth. And so I have stocks that I'm invested in, as you see here, and then I have stocks that I follow. And you can create your own list of both of those. And then you also have the most traded stocks here. These are the most popular stocks or the most popular stocks right now that are being traded, like Tesla, Nvidia, Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, Alphabet, which is Google, Meta. So you can go through those yourself. This is on Cash App. Yes, that Cash App where you transfer money to and from people. You have a stock tab in there, and I will show you that. And I think I skipped over that part, but I'll show you that in a minute. And then you have down here your biggest daily movers. These are the stocks that have moved the most, whether in the positive or negative, within the past 24 hours. So there you have it. And real quick, let me show you when you go into investing, which you do that simply by clicking on your balance on the bottom left hand corner. You hit that, and then it takes you into investing. All right, so and then you can choose between either Bitcoin or the stock market. So again, we're in the stock market right now, and I'm just going to show you how to research or look up different stocks and ETFs or whatever, or the different types of stocks you can invest in. All right, so you have your different areas of the market. You have banking and finance, you have business, you have energy, ETFs, food and drink, your restaurants, health, media. And so I'm just gonna pick one of them, because you can look at these things yourself. So let me pick a good one here. Let's go into shopping. All right, so you're gonna see some of these stocks in different categories because they cover a broad spectrum. Like Apple is considered a tech company, but it's also considered shopping, also considered a media company. So you have Apple, Amazon, Johnson and Johnson. Then you have your major players like Target, Walmart, Costco, CVS, Dollar General, AutoZone. So all of your retail companies and your shopping, your automotive companies are gonna be in here. And there's a very long list of them. And the thing about it, Cash App is very, very easy to use. It has a very simple interface. That is the one thing I love most about Cash App. It is so simple. An elementary school student can use Cash App and get started and learn it within a half hour how to use it. So it's very easy. And so let's pick Dollar General. There's one of those on every corner, just about. So it gives you your daily chart. which is what the stock has done in the past day, and then it gives you your weekly chart. You can drag your finger across the chart and it shows you minute by minute what it has done the past month, year, and its overall performance. All right, so it does that on every stock that is that's traded inside of Cash App, or that you can trade inside of Cash App. So let's come out of there, and just for real quick, we'll do another one. Lowe's, same thing. You got your daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly chart, and you can drag your finger and see what the stock has done as far as the share price, and then you scroll down and it will give you key stats on the price, the market cap, so you can get a lot of information on each stock in Cash App. It actually I was very impressed actually when I first signed up and started using it, as to the amount of information that it gives, and it's pretty up to date. It'll, even with the big companies, it even gives you recent news on positive and negative things going on with that company that may affect the share price. All right, so again, and real quick, let me show you how to trade real quick. If you want to, let's come down here. Let's just say you want to buy some Apple stock. You have your buttons, buy, sell. You just click on one of those and you can choose from the options there the amount you want to buy, or you can manually enter in the amount. So I have other videos that show you how to do that. I won't go deep into that, but again, the only thing with Cash App that I don't like is you can't trade pre-hours or after market hours. You can only trade when the market is open, between the hours of 8:30 and 3 o'clock p.m. That's Central Time. That's my time zone. So if you're on the East Coast, it's 7:30 a.m. to 2 o'clock p.m. If you're on the West Coast, it's going to be 10:30 a.m. to, I think, 5 p.m. So there you have it. But I mean, again, you can buy, sell, you can day trade, you can swing trade, and you can hold. You can buy and hold. Now, you can only day trade. That's buying and selling within one day, up to 3 times in a 5 business day period. That is a law. Actually, it's not a Cash App thing. That's a law set up by the SEC that with stocks. Now that doesn't apply to crypto, just stocks. So now again, and when you buy a stock through Cash App, I love the fact that when you sell it, buy or sell, it's 90% of the time it's going to be instantaneous. It will reflect immediately, and the fees are extremely minimal. I mean, extremely minimal. So there's a lot of positives with using Cash App that I love. I absolutely love it. All right, so let's come out of here and look at Robinhood. All right, here we go. Robinhood investing. Now, the thing I love about Robinhood, very much like Cash App, it's simple and easy to use. I will say there's a little bit more of a learning curve with Robinhood, simply because you have more options, a few more features than you do with Cash App. So what we're going to do is look at the main page, and this is your trending list, but you can find just about everything you need in the trending list, which is your stocks, your biggest daily movers. You can look up all crypto, and the thing I didn't touch on with Cash App, I do apologize. You can also buy and sell Bitcoin on Cash App, and that's the only crypto that you can buy on Cash App is Bitcoin. Again, sorry I didn't go through that, but it was, if you go in there, it's really cut and dry. You'll see a category just for Bitcoin, but here in Robinhood, you have a much longer list of crypto you can trade, and I think there's about 17 or 18 coins. And as you can see, you have Dogecoin, Ethereum Classic, the granddaddy is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then you have a lot of the major players. You have Cardano, Solana, Shiba Inu, very popular there, and Litecoin, Compound, and Bitcoin Cash. Now, I really love Bitcoin Cash and Compound as well as Dogecoin. Those are the ones I normally will day trade or swing trade. All right, so again, the interface is very easy and simple to use. The thing that sets Robinhood apart is you have more features when you trade, especially stocks. You can trade pre-market and post-market hours. So you have about 5 hours, roughly about 5 more hours of trading throughout the day. If you get up at, if you're Central Time, you get up at 6 a.m., you can start buying and selling if the stock that you're looking at allows those sales to be made at that time. But most of them do. So you can buy and sell pre-market and after the closing bell for about, I think, 3 hours. You can buy and sell. So another thing, you can set a limit order on Cash App and Robinhood. A limit order is when you set a stock to be purchased at a particular dollar amount, down to the cent. You can do that on either app, but the thing with Robinhood, you can set a limit order above or below. You can actually set a limit order, and then you can also set a stop loss. A stop loss is where you can set your purchase to sell if it hits a certain level, and you don't want to, say if you don't want to lose more than 3% or 4% of your trade, you can set it to sell it at a certain point. Or if you want to set a limit order, once it goes up and you make a certain amount, say 5, 6, 7%, you can set it to sell at that level as well. So you can, if you don't have them already, download these apps and just kind of get your feet wet and look at them. And you can purchase a fraction of a share, $1 worth of any stock on either app. And that's what I love about both of them. You can buy very little. You can get your feet wet. It's not paper trading, but you can still trade very inexpensively and learn and create your own strategy simply by trading $1 at a time, which is what I did when I first started. It really helped me, because I didn't know what I was doing, and it just kind of really helped me to get my bearings, and so I could comprehend how the market, how the stocks moved, how the cryptocurrencies moved. And I tell you, it really, this is not financial advice again, but I really suggest you starting out buying very small fractions of shares, especially right now. We are in a bear market. The market is going down, and it will, in my opinion, I think it will continue going down. I don't think we're at the bottom yet. I don't know for sure, but I don't think we're at the bottom yet. So you definitely want to be aware and be careful right now. All right, that's the best advice I can give on that. And again, let's come out of here and look at. I'll just go in here and let's see. You have your different options, just like you do in Cash App. Let's look at energy. Now this is the list of all stocks, like your fuel companies, your energy companies, very long list of them. And you can also type in, if you go in the search bar, you can type in whatever stock or crypto you want to look up. So if you want to look up, let's just say Amazon. You can enter the actual name or the ticker symbol, and it will locate it, and you can easily pull that stock up. And you can also drag your finger across with the cursor, and it gives you the recent activity. And you can also do the weekly, monthly, and up to 5 years. You can't do the entire history like on Cash App, but you can go up to 5 years, which that's plenty of time to really get a good feel for the history of that particular stock. All right, so there you have it. In my opinion, now this is my opinion. If you're brand new, I think you're gonna have definitely more options and more things you can do with Robinhood. But if you're brand new, I would get started with Cash App. I would start out with Cash App because it's extremely simple. You can sign up and you can actually learn to use the interface of Cash App literally within 15-20 minutes. If you're slow, maybe a couple of hours at the most. But it's extremely simple, very, very clean, nice looking, and they're both very clean and nice looking. But I would start with Cash App, and then after a week or so, download Robinhood. And I also like Webull, but Webull is a little bit more advanced. You can do the same things as you can with Robinhood, but it's set up a little differently, and it's more extensive with the charts and everything. So we won't talk about that much. But anyway, I hope y'all found a lot of value in this video. I greatly hope that you can learn from it, and maybe if it helps you out in any kind of way, hey, I feel like I did my job, and I appreciate all the the views. And if you have any questions or comments about anything I've said today, please leave those down in the comments, and y'all have a wonderful rest of the day.